Hello? Hello? God damn it. God damn it. Yo. What is happening? It is Wednesday, my dude. Hold on, there's some stuff going on Steam. Tell you what, I'll just go ahead and stream this for a second. Sales. There's some sales. I love looking at sales. We're looking. We're respectfully, we're looking. Single player survival horror adventure. I don't feel up to survival horror. The original Risk of Rain remake. Depersonalization. No, I'm good. I've heard very good things about Sands of Blake Manor. Hello. Mind Over Magic. This is I believe from the company that makes Don't Starve. Guilty as Sock. There's a Friend Slop. Yo, Friend Slop though. Oh shit, what World of Horror is on sale? This is a game I've been meaning to play for a very long time. Strange Antiquities. I need to play the first one on stream, but this is a series I'd like to do for the channel. Guilty as Sock. That's some Friend Slop. I don't know if it's Friend Slop that we would like. Like the Goober Squad. I don't think the Goober Squad would necessarily be into that one. Not sure. Not super sure. Love me a deal. So this happened yesterday. I missed it because I was learning how to play Mahjong. No Shade Throne. It was a very valuable use of my time, honestly. But these are all the games that were kind of slow announced. I find the Triple I initiative to be very strange, maybe counterintuitive in some ways. But I don't think that it's bad at all. But I have to say, a lot of these games were not only announced but also were playable in the last Next Fest. But I understand that this is meant to bring a bit of spotlight to these games. Like, it's not just about announcing a game. I think that's probably the least important aspect. Like, you can announce a game, sure, and then build hype and all, but I honestly think it's a bit more interesting when people can actually try the game, when there's information out about it and not just a trailer meant to build hype. The lift seems interesting to me. Unfortunately, it had AI slop on the posters, and of course they're not going to be transparent about that. And this is something I'm finding more and more frustrating, is disclosing AI was used on any part of your game. And let's be clear, a lot of effort was clearly put into this game, but that's why I find it even more baffling that you would, have any of it. Why spoil your soup like that, I guess. It's enough to put me off completely, so I'm not sure why, and that's my choice, right? If we played Guilty as Sock, it would devolve into you and Megan screaming at each other. I mean, that's every game anyway, so I don't see the problem there. That is just every game, though. I am looking forward to this one, though. I don't know if you looked at this one in the Discord, but this game genuinely looks really cute.
Hey there! I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering, how did this handsome fellow end up in such an awkward situation? Well, to understand, I think we need to rewind a bit. It all started when my best buddies and I heard about this very
I got some Spelunky vibes from this.
Don't mind me. Smells of gold here.
There's some loot here, guys.
We were peacefully making our way through when everything went completely off the rails.
I mean, it's an obvious game choice, like a genre. The idea of like Indiana Jones style temple exploration with like traps and stuff, and like friending it up lethal style. I think it's a very obvious genre, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have the potential to be very good. This one is actually really interesting to me. I would love to play this with the Gruber squad, but this one's a harder sell because it's like, I don't know. So it's almost, it feels more like an experiment than a focused multiplayer experience in a way. It's a multiplayer social experiment. But this is like a Mario Party if Mario Party was just absolutely just in the trash. Everything is bad. Everything sucks. It just seems so good. I love the like they're trying desperately to jam the peas on their fork. Everything about this is awesome. I love it. Of course you got a mega structure in there. Escalator or die. As far as like friend slop goes, I am extremely excited about this. Reminds me of a Muppet. Yeah, it's actually that Indiana Jones one is actually from the same devs as Guilty as Sock, as I understand it. So I mean, you know, they like their Muppets apparently. It's a good motif. It's a good motif and also underused, I think. This is actually pretty interesting. I haven't played too much of Gravekeeper or Graveyard Keeper 1, and it's something I'd like to change in the next year is you know, play that on stream. Anyway, that's what I was looking at. I was also doing some other stuff. Also today I have to do my taxes. At 5 p.m., which is as late as I could possibly push it. So therefore, I have to end the stream at 4:30, which is about as far as I can push that. That being said, I don't expect anyone will be hanging out for that long necessarily. I did just post it in someone's Discord who he had in his gaming squad work. Would try probably. You're talking about the machine game, the Everything is Awful Mario Party. Machine Party, yeah. I am very excited for that game. I think that's like, oh yeah, there was one other game, but I'll show it off later. There's one other game that I'm interested in for doing a stream on. I'm gonna not play this one because it was a bit too cerebral for me. I like it fine. I'll come back to it when I'm feeling a bit more prepared, but I was not braining very good on it. Graveyard Keeper 1 is free at the moment. It is free, yeah. If you're, you know, on the off chance you find this stream, you can go and grab Graveyard Keeper 1 for free. In Cave of Cards, you clear dungeons by making poker hands. So, how very apt. I was just playing poker yesterday on stream. Okay. Yeah. Graveyard Keeper 1 is on sale. Not on sale, it's free. I don't know why I said it was on sale. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh. Ow. Do you think hearts is actually like health or something? I don't know what I'm doing. It seems like enemies do not move. also we use spades to open up cave walls. Oh, that makes sense. Spade like a shovel. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so we can use swords to kill enemies. Oh, okay. I just realized, like, I'm collecting these cards. So ideally, I would get like a 3 of a kind, maybe. What is that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just like let it happen. Yeah, I kind of don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, 3 of a kind. What? Huh? Was that anything? I... Okay. Do I actually get... I think I get more if I get, like, a pair or a 3 of a kind. Okay, I need a shovel. Okay, so digging without a shovel means we take damage. Hitting enemies without swords means we take damage. Does this require anything? No, hitting a bomb requires nothing. So we need to, at the very least... Oh, let's kill that guy as quickly as possible. We need to make a pair. So, like, that gave us 3 spades, I guess, but, like, no swords. So we got no swords out of that. So you need to at least make a pair. So that gives us diamonds. I'm not yet sure what diamonds do. Can I do anything? Oh. Shop dimension. So we can use this to spend diamonds. Okay. Not really understanding what it's telling me at the bottom there. Oh, is that cost? I think that's cost. Oh, we can have health upgrades, maybe? Okay, I'm learning a little bit. Bit by bit, I'm learning. Okay, so getting that diamond would not necessarily be a good idea. You kind of have to plan ahead a little bit. So, we're out of swords. I'm gonna grab this heart, because then I can grab that heart, and then I'll get... Wait, what? Oh, is 3 the max health I can have? I bet you that's true. Okay. We don't have any swords, so I'm really, like, playing it risky here. Let's grab that. That only gave us 1 sword. I'm really confused about the order of operations here. Okay, this guy is gonna 100% just murder us. Okay. This is difficult. I can't help but feel like I have to do something with the swords a little bit. Like, why does that give me +1 spade Why does it give me +1 spade at all? I actually kind of don't understand that at all. And then I feel like I ruined a combo by collecting something different. So what is this? What? Oh, 4 cards. 4 cards now, except I've ruined everything because I don't have any spades now. I have no means of collecting more cards. Let's grab that. We'll grab a spade. Oh, look at all that. Okay, that's pretty good. That was bad. That was extremely bad because I destroyed the bomb and I didn't even get anything for it. That was 2 hearts. Okay. I am sort of learning something. This is very difficult. It seems like spades always gives you +1. Not always true for swords. Like that gave me 3 spades and no swords. And that may just be because of the nature of how spades work, or swords, I guess. See, like that gave me no health. I guess I already had some health, right? But it gave me 1 diamond. Had to take that guy out. 1 diamond, 2 diamonds. A pair of diamonds is +3 diamonds. You have to take those guys out as quickly as you can. Okay, I mean obviously getting 3 of a kind is very good. We really need some health and some swords and stuff. So what does it mean +6? Buying from the store, you just get cards, so that means you can increase the number of swords you get. So I could buy another sword here. Get another one there, and a diamond. So getting a pair of swords at least gives you 1 sword, as far as I understand. Okay, we want to get something like a diamond here. Three swords is good. I guess that means you get 1 extra sword for only 1 sword card. I've got 4 swords. So I think you just have to kind of prioritize which enemies to kill and which cards to collect, and then like try and ignore stuff unless they're very important, right? Like I can get the spade and that'll give me a spade and that's fine, right? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you know what? We're almost we have very little health right now. Oh, like kill that guy right away. So now, for instance, I could get one of these diamonds and that would increase my diamonds, or I could get the spade and that'll give me 2 extra spades, and now I can get 3 of a kind diamonds and that'll give me a bunch of diamonds. So now we should have enough to get an increase of our cards. But what I'd like to do is buy this one instead over here. so that we can maybe get a health increase in the future. So we have 2 spades. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's buy one more. So we just got 9 more spades. We should be totally fine. If I could get one more heart, that would be a big deal. More swords would also be a big deal because now we are officially out. But hey, look at that. We just need one thing to like kind of clear the board here. We have 2 diamonds. Let's buy a spade. That only gave us 1 heart? Really? That seems like such that is really punishing. I had 3 hearts and it only gave me 1 heart. Boy, oh boy. And the problem is that I don't have any swords right now, so if I just roll really badly and get a bad monster, it's going to be the end. Like that one. I don't know what that is. Okay, there's a second sword. 3rd sword, perfect. Well, I guess I need 4 of them now. Oh, there we go, 4. Perfect. So now, can we kill this guy here? Oh my god, that takes a lot. We have to hit that guy 5 times? What is this? Is that a wild card? I don't know. I don't think that was worth it, to be honest. Thank you, Pastry. I appreciate it. Bombs will at least like hit something. I really need some more health. I have 4 diamonds. These cost 3 diamonds each. Yeah, they do. That's really brutal. So that means we're gonna die soon. I don't have any swords to hit this guy, so I'm just gonna let him. Oh, gonna try my best to run away. Okay, well, the mushroom guy really sucks. So you really have to keep like 1 sword in reserve to kill mushroom guy. This is a very punishing game. At least it feels punishing because you can just get really unlucky. Gotta kill that guy. Part of the problem is that like you really can't get any recovery until you get 3 of something, right? Like if I get this heart, nothing. I get nothing for that. I just wasted that heart. But like you got to do it if you want to get some more spades, for instance. But like you really are waiting on those hearts. You are waiting on those hearts and you are waiting on those swords. Yeah, I don't know about this one. It's interesting. There's interesting things going on. But like I'm not sure if I enjoy the luck and like risk reward of digging into walls, and it might be 2 more swords which you literally need to survive, or it could be a monster that just fills the screen. Honestly, even just encountering a creature like this is a problem. Because, like, I just spent 3 shovels trying to dig around this guy, and then I get another guy, and I'm just stonewalled. Yeah, I don't know. I missed something? Oh, it's just a... thanks for posting in the Goober chat. I'm not... I don't really like to spam I know it's not spam, but like even just once a day that I'm streaming in there. So this is this one's, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this game in the Corgi Space Collection. Maybe it's because I don't fully understand it yet. Like, I really wish I understood if there were like patterns or if I'm like, you know, making sets. It does seem to just be sets. There's a little bit of Minesweeper in here as well. But like, I don't like ending up in this situation where I'm just kind of like hoping for a third shovel. Or hoping for a third sword even. Did not mean to do that. Okay, 3 diamonds is good though. So I guess what I'll do is I'll grab 2 swords and then a third sword here. And I guess the store is meant to kind of mitigate agency a little bit. Like you're allowed to cheat a little bit with the store. Like I got 2 swords here, we can get a third sword. But you can't buy diamonds. So that was a really unlucky dig. Two more swords, get a third sword. I really need some spades. Okay, so let's buy a spade. Didn't mean to do that. And a third spade, so we got more spades now. Also didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. You have to be really careful what direction you move in. I need a third diamond before I collect those diamonds. Honestly, let's just like collect these swords and it'll buy a third sword and we're out of diamonds now. Okay, 3 diamonds, perfect. So we have quite a lot of attack power right now. This roller coaster. I could use some more shovels, so let's grab this shovel here. And the third shovel. I'm calling them shovels now, but they are spades. So I am really trying to reserve all of my swords specifically for enemies that are a problem. And I'm basically trying to only collect swords when there's 2 of them on the field and then buy the third one. I could buy 2 spades, but I don't really want to be that liberal with my spending. And I could spend some of my swords to actually kill some monsters because they also drop stuff, but again, I don't really want to... I don't really want to do that necessarily because then I'm spending our very valuable life-saving resource. I think I have found the trick here though. Honestly, just kind of like trying to keep my head above water is not a bad thing. Oh, look at that. We can collect 3 hearts. Is that going to do anything for us actually? Oh, it did. It did actually increase our health. That's actually great. We got another 2 swords. Let's grab those. I would really like to collect this plus, but there's going to be 5 diamonds. And I am almost always in need of some kind of resource, whether it be spades or swords. Although I will say swords, not as much. I'm going to kill this guy. I know it's going to cost me 3 swords. What is that? Oh, 3 diamonds. Oh, that was nice. I'll grab these 2 swords and I'm going to go ahead. Oh, we can buy this now. Except now I can't buy the sword. Well, we got lucky and we got a third sword, but a fourth sword now would be ideal. Gonna kill that guy. Looks like we're gonna have to kill this guy, Steven. Dang. See, that's how quickly you can blow through your stuff. I want to play Guilty as Sock. We were just talking about that game. If we make Galen the judge, he'll stop us from yelling at each other. I don't agree. But that's okay. Man, this sucks. Man, this sucks. My God. Okay, I guess I'll grab a spade. I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay, that's some good money there. Or he'll just leave. Or he won't play at all. Is this Minecraft? It is Minecraft. You got it. I don't know if I want to make supper or go out for supper. Hubby wanted to wing it last night. I don't know. I'm like the worst person to talk to about food right now because like I'm trying to do calorie deficit and it's really simultaneously too informative and also just like boring. All right, let's kill some of these slimes, and by some of these slimes I mean like I'm gonna die. That's what I mean. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna die though. It's a shame because I'm doing really well here. Well, I guess we have options. If I could just like buy something and like complete the set, and I could just buy like a spade. Or I suppose I could buy this. This is a wild card, right? Yeah. I think that was a wild card. It seemed to give me more. Okay, so now I can buy some resources if I want to, and I suppose I need to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect 1, 2, 3 of those and then one spade. I probably should have just done all swords. Doing all spades is nice. Yeah, but that's also gonna be like $80. Yeah, I mean, my dinners lately have consisted of my yogurt mix and also salad. Like, I am not a good person to talk to about food. Oh, that was our last sword, huh? All right, let's start digging. I'm not too afraid of, oh, that's great, actually. Because we'll get some money. I'm not too afraid of what happens if we encounter a monster, because I have enough health to mitigate the lack of swords. Yes, I did just collect the spade without any other spades on the field. Oh! You know what? Let's just buy the other two. I'm really not sure what these are. I think it looks like a plus sign on the bottom there. Okay, so now I have a bunch of spades. I still don't have any swords. So what I could do is just buy 4 swords. 5 swords for 4. That's actually great. These guys here take 5 swords to kill, so I am not going to do that. We'll kill that. Kill anything that summons enemies. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that at all. Hmm. 2 swords and 2 diamonds. You know what? Let's just buy the last 2 swords. Because I could really use 5 more swords. And let's kill some of these. Oh, another diamond. 1 more diamond, please. 1 more diamond, please. Yo, could I get a diamond, please? Oh, thank you. Turns out if you ask 5 times, you get what you want. I don't know what I want right now. What do y'all want in chat? Chat, what do you want? Is there something you want? Sorry, explain to me. Okay, never mind. I just collected diamonds, not swords. So tell you what, I'm gonna collect that diamond. Sorry, not diamond, sword. And I'm just oh, okay, we're gonna take some damage. It's fine. All right, second sword. Buying 2 more swords. Okay, 1 more diamond would be amazing, actually. But also, we've got 4 hearts on the field. Didn't mean to do that. God, you really got to be careful with this game. Okay, you know what? Let's buy 2 spades. Sick. When does Nikki show up? I'm open to streaming, Nikki. But it's got that kernel, doesn't it? Isn't it deep fried? Isn't that shit deep fried? A nice coffee. I would like a nice coffee. Actually, I do have a coffee here. I should appreciate what I've got and not want for more. Heart. Is this 3 hearts? No, that's 3 diamonds. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. So now we can get another card. I'm not sure if that's a great thing, to be honest, but it will increase the number of resources we get. Probably. Ruining my fun. What do you mean ruining my fun? Oh, you mean the kernel thing? So, I mean, let me talk about a couple things. Because I've been thinking about this. I did actually do a Linux installation on my computer, and it's just been kind of sitting there because I haven't been using it, because I just have too many things that rely on me using Windows. Unfortunately, it's just like really unfortunate. I'm gonna collect. Can we do a full house? Do you think that's a thing? So like 2 spades and 3 diamonds? I mean, that, I feel like that was more or less the same. But it felt like more. Oh, we need 20 for the last one here. Okay. I feel like I'm doing very well on this run. Sorry, just to get back on track here. I had the original intention to, like, once I had Linux installed, that I was just going to trash my Windows installation. And by trash, I mean, like, install all the crap that I had been, like, holding off on, including things like Infinity Nikki. However, I'm finding it actually very difficult for me to get away from Windows. And that's becoming more and more and more of a problem, because Windows is becoming more of a problem. I found freaking Copilot on my computer last night, And I didn't install that. Did not, should not have done that. What I just did in my game here. So now I don't know what to do. I'll be real. I really do not know what to do. I feel like I need to reinstall Windows on my computer because my computer's been crashing like pretty badly. And it's just like disrupting my life, and like that's already the kind of thing I don't want to happen as a result of me installing like kernel based software. Only with kernel based software I like fear like I don't think it wouldn't brick my system or anything like that. But it would already mean me reinstalling something like Windows. So I'm just not a fan right now of like a lot of the things I'm having to deal with computer wise. You'll have to forgive me for I'm just, thinking out loud on these matters. Let me see. What are we doing here? I don't know what this does still. I feel like it just plays as a wild card, so it'll increase one resource while also increasing other resources. So I think I did make some money from that. Obviously, I don't think I made back the money. I could spend 5 on some swords. Yeah, the popcorn. So anyway, like I am, a long story short, I am thinking of, being able to, I would like to just be able to play some, some of these games without having to worry about it destroying my system. But since my system is already destroyed, I don't know what to do. Am I looking for a key now, do you think? Because I can't actually open this. Let's kill the monsters that are a bit more accessible. That's 3 diamonds. Ruh-roh. What is that? Oh, right. I don't have any spades now. Shoot. And there's no spades on the field. So I just kind of have to hope I get some from some creatures. I mean, I could collect 5 hearts. I don't think that's anything, but I guess it means I can kill or break some stones without having any spades. Unless there's just a monster inside, in which case I get nothing. Five more hearts. Sure, why not? This is gonna be a problem. So I would be taking 2 damage minimum to kill some of these creatures. And the most I can do is buy 3 swords. Or what I could do is grab the 4 diamonds and the sword and get no swords, but get enough money to buy 5 swords maybe. Or we can just break out, open some of these, and hope I get a second sword. Nice. I do feel like I maybe messed something up at some point. Okay, that's pretty good, but it creates a problem for me because these are 3 diamonds. Let's kill a couple of these guys. That's another 3 diamonds. If I had one more single diamond, that would be really good. I need one more singular diamond, please. if I grab that and 3 diamonds? That's 5 diamonds. So if I grab this one and then this one, that gives me 5 diamonds, but now you might have noticed I just wasted 1 diamond. I could do that again for another 5 diamonds. Oh no, sorry, another 10 diamonds. And that might be nice. And then I can get the last upgrade. I don't know. Oh, I need 1 more. Well, what we can do is we can buy one of these. And now I can buy the last upgrade. I don't know if this is anything. I really don't know if that's anything. I might have just like completely thrown the run because I don't know if that's actually going to do anything for me. I still can't open the door. So I'm pretty sure I just threw the run. Completely. Oh yeah, look, it's this guy. Now I have 1 health left. Uh-oh. Oh no. I shouldn't have bought that last upgrade. I was really hoping that the last upgrade was what I needed to leave. What do you mean I can... What is that? What does that mean? I can press a button and it makes my guy, like, kneel? Oh, that lets me move around without pressing buttons by accident. Oh. Oh. Love learning very necessary mechanics after the fact. So what do I do, chat? I think I still need a key to open the door. And I'm pretty sure it's hidden in one of these rocks. And if I break any of the rocks, I lose a health. And if I attack an enemy, I lose a health. And yeah. What a bunch of nonsense. Do I try one more time? I got really far there. That sucks. That really is a bummer. I feel like you have to actually math this game out a little bit. Like, for instance, I could buy an upgrade right now, right? But now I have 4 cards. Now you have to fill up 4 cards before you get anything. You will get more stuff, but now you have to, like, go even harder on some of these on some of these card hands. And also the thing is that if you do not get like the highest match of suits, then you're creating a problem for yourself because you're not getting the maximum amount of resources, right? Like the difference between 2 swords and 5 swords is a lot. So you kind of have to go really hard on like the gotcha. It's a gotcha game. Oh, we figured it out. Yo, it's a gotcha game though. Hey Megan, you want to learn Mahjong with me? It'll be great. We'll play Mahjong. It's like Nikki, except way more complicated. Okay, three diamonds. Oh, 4 diamonds. Hell yeah. So now I can get a 4th spade. Notice he's still playing this game. I'm very grateful that the dev did not decide that bombs would like blow up upgrades, like resources, because that's the kind of decision I bet you they played with in their head. I guarantee you, there's the door already. Wow. I guarantee you the dev thought about it. They were like, should bombs blow up resources or like cards. I could take a nap. Forever? Nah. You know? Okay, I gotta remember to hold this button down while I'm thinking, because then I won't spoil everything. Okay, and we'll just buy the fourth sword. Like, I definitely think that that is kind of the play, and you kind of have to make decisions. Keep resources on hand. Bide your time, pick them up when they're the most valuable. Honestly, I don't know if picking up hearts is ever a good idea. 2 swords. Definitely blow up bombs. 3 swords, so pick up the 4th sword. So we're waiting on 2 diamonds. Megan has already left. She was already bored with Minecraft. Goodbye. I'm here. I'm just rolling swimsuits on Nikki. On Minky. Okay, so 5th card actually complicates some things for me. In Bindy Minky. Oh god. I have no spades. So I think I just have to kill some things. Hearts are not what I want. But I guess I'll pick them up. All I'm seeing in chat is Rutro, and it's just freaking driving me bonkers here. This sucks. Oh my god, I'm in exactly the same situation. Rip Megan. She's dead. She died. Oh my god. That sucked so much. Okay, well, we may as well go for this. It's not great, but I mean, it does buy us a little bit of time. Also, you notice it brings that guy not only fills the screen and makes like a bunch of enemies, he also fills the screen with more stones. Like, what an asshole enemy design, honestly. Really hoping for like 2 more spades. Okay. Honestly, more diamonds would be good. I could do the same thing I did before, like 2 diamonds and 3 spades. It's not the worst idea. Or you know what? Can we do... I don't know if like 2 hearts is anything. I suppose you can use... If hearts are not as valuable to you, you could just use them to fill like resources like this. I noticed I get 0 hearts for 2 hearts. Like, that actually does nothing for me. You really have to match like a bunch of hearts for them to actually give you any health, which sucks a lot. Okay, so we got 6 spades. We have no swords is the thing. We have 3 swords on the field. No, I'm alive. No, you're not. Stop lying. 3 diamonds. Somehow close my browser, okay? No. Beedoo-dee-doo. I'm gonna die. That's the sound of beedoo-dee-doo. I'm gonna die. Alright, 3 swords. Let's do 4 swords and a heart. I suppose I could have done 5 swords. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that, alright? Two hearts. We're at 4 diamonds. One more spade would just be awesome. But we can't have it, so we'll use another heart. And yeah, I am just like not caring about hearts right now, because if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, and I don't think the hearts are very useful as a extra resource. To be real. I'm gonna keep these 2 swords. On the... Ooh, here we go. That's good. I wonder if the key, if there is a key, I'm assuming there's a key, is hidden in one of these doors. Or sorry, not one of these doors, one of these enemies. That was a very good thing I said just now. Kill that guy immediately. You know, the thing that's a bummer about this game is it really incentivizes you not to kill anything, actually. Oh, we're about to die. I have no way. I should have saved some health. There's only one thing I could do. I mean, that's something, right? I'm still alive for now. I feel like I had to waste too many resources to make that happen, though. Okay, here we go. 5 hearts. Sick. Two diamonds. Two swords. Almost out of swords again. 3 swords. We could buy 2 swords and make that a thing. Man. Okay, we're gonna grab 3 swords and spend 2 diamonds. And I guess I'll grab 2 spades and then spend 3 on spades. Okay, so we're pretty okay for resources right now. Now I'm hoping for like more diamonds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. One more diamond would really do me a treat. It would do me a treat. I really don't want to kill enemies because these guys take 3 attacks to kill. So it's just like 100% not an incentive for me. Okay, here we go. You know what? Let's... Oh, right. We can move around like this. Sick. Okay. 1 spade. Kill that guy immediately. Same for that guy. We have 2 diamonds. Didn't mean to do that. That's why... Okay. I could pick up a spade. And yeah, I was gonna say hope for another spade in here. And now spend 3 on spades. I think it's wild that there's no key in the shop, to be honest. 3 swords. Oh, 4 swords. You know what? let's buy one sword, make it an even 5. We're kind of coming down to the end here. And the problem with the end is you really have to make some tough decisions about what you're spending your resources on. Like, I could spend 2 spades to break this block here, and that'll open up some more stuff. Or I could go all the way over here and break this guy. So that's 1 spade. But now I'm in the same situation. Like, use 3 swords to kill the guy below me, or 2 spades to break this open. I'll use 2 spades on that. But now I'm like, everything I break is something I'm kind of waiting for. You know, that's the issue with this a little bit. Kill that guy immediately. These guys, I'm willing to spend 1 sword on. I'm just looking. How much do... Okay, so these are 5 diamonds down here to buy. If I could get 1 more diamond, that'd be kind of nice. I have 6 swords. I'm gonna have to start killing some enemies. Stop giving me hearts, please. Oh my god. So what do you do in this situation? Do you buy 4 swords or do you buy 3 spades? I think I'll buy 3 spades. Just because you get more spades than you do swords. So now I can break the last couple. Oh, there's that. See, I should have spent a heart to open up that block. We're running out of like easy targets here. So now I have to spend 3 spades or 2 spades to open up these 2 blocks. And unfortunately, they may just contain an enemy, like there. So I might get nothing. 4 diamonds. Dang, you know? 5 diamonds, he's done it. He's freaking done it. Oh my god. It's like the least compelling thing to get excited about. Do I go for swords? I think I go for swords. I could start collecting hearts. Let's just collect some of these hearts. I don't know what the point is of the hearts. I mean, they're like an extra special resource you can spend instead of you know, swords or spades. Oh, I don't have any shovels. I don't know why I did that. I guess I'm spending 3 diamonds on spades. Okay, we're gonna have to start killing some enemies. Really wish they would stop giving me hearts. Okay, 3 diamonds. Also 3 diamonds. This is where you have to make tough choices. Because, like, getting 2 of those sets of 3 diamonds is a problem. If I had the last upgrade, then it wouldn't be a problem, obviously. I'm running out of swords. Let's kill this. Let's kill this guy. Those guys seem to consistently give me 4 diamonds. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab that, and now I'm gonna grab the last upgrade. Do it. Okay, not yet, not yet. Hold on. Yeah, yet. Hold on. Because look at that. 3. So we grabbed the last upgrade. Now we have 6 cards. Now I can do 6 diamonds, and that'll give us 15. So now we can just grab like 6 swords. And I can kill 2 more of these guys for a set of 3 diamonds, like that. Okay, I think we've done it. I think this is a 1 run. I just need to like really strategize. Those guys, I don't know if enemies all contain the same thing like every time. So then I can grab these 2 and then grab 4 more spades. Like I can buy whatever I want right now, but it's better I think to like be smart about it. Oh, you know what? I'll take 1 damage, but I'm gonna kill that guy and I'm gonna kill this guy for another set of diamonds. So now we can pretty much buy whatever we want. So I'll buy a set of 6 swords. And I kind of want to kill 2 of these guys. Although I'm not sure what these are for still. And I think at this point we just need to start breaking some of the heavy blocks. Another one of those guys would be good. I forget what these guys usually hold. Hearts. That's probably why I've had so many hearts, is because I keep killing those guys. I wish it hadn't taken me so long to figure out that enemies always contain the same thing. But that's okay. Okay, so 3 spades, and I'll buy 3 more spades. I'm still trying to be smart about the money and not just like spend it for the sake of it. But we are kind of out of options here. I'm gonna kill this. Well, killing this guy will require 2 hearts. Or I can just buy 5 swords. Let's buy 5 swords. Because the thing is I'm gonna go like 1, 2, 3, kill that guy, and then grab one of these. We're almost done. We're almost done, y'all. Didn't mean to do that. I don't think it matters. Because I can grab those and then kill another one of these guys. And honestly, we could just buy another one of those. Cost me 5, but then I got 5. I guess that was completely pointless. My bad. That's kind of a problem. I can buy 4. Okay, you know what? It's not a problem. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it only opens when the whole floor is clear. Cave obliterated. Oh, hearts are the score. Oh. What is that special heart? Is there a special heart there? I'm supposed to understand what that means. Cave of cards. All right, well, we did it. My best score is 80. Shout out right away to the brilliant Dragon Sweeper by my friend Daniel. Is that Ben Mergui? As soon as I played it, I could feel the gears turning again. You know what? Let's look up Dragon Sweeper. Give me a second here. Let's look up Dragon Sweeper. I love a good recommendation. Dragon Sweeper. Not in Steam. So let's look for it on... just the internet. It is on itch.io. Is this also... okay, yeah, this looks like a similar type of game. I'll have to check this out at some point. As soon as I played it, I could feel the gears turning again. It especially reminded me of Desktop Dungeons. Desktop Dungeons is fantastic, and I guess this did remind me of Desktop Dungeons. I just didn't think about it. A game that lived rent-free in my head for years. If anything deserved a prototype, it was this kind of game. The single-screen dungeon crawl thing. Here was the Dust Settlers problem again, though. I don't want to just make those games. I want to play in their space. I decided maybe on an interesting rule at the start would be no XP or leveling. Both of those inspirations use XP as this white-hot wedge that is driven into the small grid to create a whole kind of adventure. If that was outlawed at the start, then everything after that would have to be new. I liked this one. I certainly... figuring it out was not my favorite part. Playing it, also not my favorite part. I don't know. It's an interesting one. I like it, but I definitely like other ones more. It does... I don't know. It kind of reads like it's not quite there yet, if I'm being honest. Like, it's an interesting concept. I kind of wish the card play was a bit more interesting. Like, I wish you had more combinations, like doing full houses was actually valid and not just like sets of like, you know, 3 to 5, whatever. And figuring those parts out is not necessarily fun when you're like spending resources to play. Like, you have to play unoptimally to really understand the optimal plays. I know that's kind of the case for learning any game, but like this one just did not feel great. I kept hoping there was a bit more depth than just make the biggest match you can. But I didn't hate it, and like all other games in Corgi space so far, it's not a waste of time. It didn't feel like bad. Like, there's something interesting here, even if I'm not a huge fan of it. Still a good one, just not a great one. I still think some of these ones are like my favorite. I really liked this Tetris like. In fact, both of these Tetris likes were like fantastic. Missile Command game was like next level good. Vampire versus the Pope Army is like really good. This one I haven't finished yet, and I have to really kind of be in the right headspace for it. But anyway, that's Corgi Space. I'm enjoying doing like one of those a day. That's actually like a highlight for me for stream. So what I was gonna do is maybe cover some demos. I also have a code. I have a key for Below the Crown. And let me see, is this game officially out? So like left embargo? Yeah, okay. So I want to do this game. I was given a key from the devs, and I really appreciate it. Actually, yeah, maybe from the publishing company. Actually, I shouldn't say that. But either way, this is from the developers of, is it called Drifters? No, not Drifters. It's not Drifters. Hold on a second. I hate getting these things wrong. Let me just look at the original message. Duskers. Duskers is a game I really need to play more of. It's a very interesting game. It would be a very good Halloween, like October game to play. Duskers is a game about kind of like piloting drones into a dungeon, which is also a spacecraft, and also there's something there. Ooh, spooky. You know? It's really, really cool. It's like really a fascinating game. I did not play enough of it, and I should play more of it. It's very, very good. But either way, that's not the game we're playing. We're playing Below the Crown. I've had my eye on this for a hot minute. Let me just make sure it actually captures. There we go. The Emperor demands that you delve into the castle's depths in search of gold. Okay. We delve. You journey into the depths below the castle, hoping that your wizard training will serve you well. Click the king to highlight the spaces he can move to. So this is a game, this is a kind of a dungeon crawling game that plays like chess. It's basically chess dungeon crawl. As I understand it. However, I'm going to assume that there's more going on than just that. Choose a card to cast a piece on the board. Cast pieces where your wizard can see. You cannot cast them adjacent to your wizard. Rooks move in a straight line, horizontally or vertically. I will say I'm not very good at chess. Straight up, I'm pretty dog water at it, but that's okay. This game may not require you to be that great at chess in order to play it. Draw a card in your hand and end your turn. You can take the enemy bishop with your rook. Okay, if the enemy king is the only piece, then they just lose? They yield, okay. What happened? I turned into a queen. Do you turn into a queen when the stage ends so you have more movement speed? I see. Move, then play a card optional, then draw a card to end your turn. Okay. Okay, so moving into check. Okay, I gotcha. So then ideally we are... Okay, rook can't place right next to our wizard. We can place like here in the hopes that we can fork the rook and king, except that that is a rook. They'll just take my rook. Use the turn assist to get a suggested move. Why? That seems like a bad move. Oh, I see. Because we're trying to checkmate. We're not trying to necessarily kill the rook. So we can continue moving the rook. What's their suggestion? Oh, right. Take the enemy rook. Except now they're gonna take my rook. Oh, except only one. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning. Loneliness and anxiety. Please indicate your current mood by placing a point on the graph. Sure. What offering do you have for your emperor? Nothing. The Emperor is displeased. Do not fail again. Go deeper. Select a category. Fork, pin. Rook, pin. So is this just like teaching you how to play chess? Pin is when you attack a less valuable piece and it cannot move because you could then take a more valuable piece behind it. Undo. You have to move, so it kind of creates an interesting problem for you. So this is how you pin someone, and you get points for pinning. Board reward 10 coin. So now you get to take the enemy. Bishop pin. So same deal. Undo that. See, this is where I get a little bit confused, because like I can't. Oh, I guess it's a rook, so I can place it right next to them. Yes, I know. So then we place it there, and then we've pinned the rook against the king. So they can't move. The king moves, and then we take the bishop or the rook. Win in 2 turns. So in this case, we can move over here and place the bishop there, and then we've pinned the king. Okay, so that's a pin. Fork is more obvious to me anyway. Yeah, when you attack both two at the same time. So in this case, we would move over here and we place a rook right here, and now we've forked the bishop and king. If you've played chess at all of this is going to be very obvious, but I appreciate that this kind of tutorialism is in this game, because in my opinion, there are a lot of chess-based games now. Chess-based roguelikes, strategy games, puzzle games, that kind of assume that the player knows and plays chess quite well. And that's fine. If you're trying to hit your demographic, I think that there's not necessarily anything wrong with that. But personally, I am always in favor of accessibility, and you know, like I think that there's absolutely nothing wrong with having these kind of lessons built into your game to teach people how chess works. Just in general, I am not a huge fan of like the mentality of like, well, you know, it's been around for thousands of years or hundreds of years, therefore you should know how it plays. Well, there's a new person born every minute, my guy, and I hate to tell you this, they don't know how to play chess. And Chess Master 2000 whatever is possibly not as accessible anymore. Also, there is something to be said about like kind of recontextualizing an old game into a new format to get people interested into that game. I think that can be a thing. Rook skewer. So we're skewering. Are we skewering? Skewer is when you attack a more valuable piece, and when it moves, you can take a less valuable piece behind it. Opposite of pin. Okay. No, I gotcha. So we can move, we place a rook. We've skewered the king, they move. Now we can take the rook. Okay, same deal. Is it the same deal? I don't know, is this the same deal? This does not seem like the same deal. I guess it is, because we can place it over there. Now we've skewered the king against the bishop. This could be really cool, actually. I was a little bit cautious about my anticipation for this game because I wasn't sure if I would be good enough to play it, but I appreciate that it's got these tutorials in it. This is making this all feel a lot more friendly to me. Just like chess, if the enemy king cannot escape capture, you'll win by checkmate. So I'm very, very bad at setting up checkmates. Win in 2 turns. Yeah, see, like, I'm not... Okay, tell me what to do. So it wants me to put it... I was thinking that, but is that gonna be quick enough? But now I'm in check. Okay, so I move and then place the other rook, and now that king is in checkmate. Prince team checkmate. Win in 3 turns. So we have 2 princes. What is a prince? Is it? It seems to move exactly like a king. Interesting. Huh. That is very interesting. Okay, so what if I move here? Prince has moves 1 space like a king, and then we place a king, prince there. So then that forces the other king to... I notice they only move 1 at a time. That's kind of nice. Okay, so now if I move here, oh. No? I don't have any more princes. Okay, hold on, I can do this. I can do this! Tell me what to do. Oh, there. Okay. Do we care about the rook, though? Okay, I mean, that's kind of what I did, but in a different context. Oh, is that it? Oh, right, okay. My bad. So that's the training ground. Okay, so let's go back to the dungeon. Select additional pieces. Let's do prince and rook. Checkmate the opposite king or capture all his pieces or escape through the door. Okay. Can I collect that gold? Yeah, you can collect the gold just by placing a piece. So now I can move here and not the bishop. Place the prince here and that'll checkmate them. Sick. And you do get more money if you actually pull off some tricks. Choose a spell. Place on a tile interrupts movement across that tile. Cast on an enemy piece within your sight to freeze them for 5 turns. Frozen pieces cannot be captured. So now we have a spell. Interesting. So I would like, it's a dang shame we have to move, because I could fork the rook and bishop. But what we can do is... Oh, you know what? We can fork the bishop and king. That's worth 1 gold. So now we have our pick of either the rook or bishop. I'm always gonna take the rook. God, I can't place the bishop anywhere that matters. So I guess I'll just go and pick up this coin. I suppose I could have killed the bishop. I think this is checkmate, right? No, because he can just take my prince. I suppose I could just move towards a door, but I think I'd rather take pieces. If I take this piece, I get some more gold, right? No, I don't get any extra gold. I think I would have gotten more gold from checkmating. Okay, upgrade a piece. Vision? You may cast cards within line of sight of this piece. In addition to the wizard. Piece is protected when on a dark square. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, let's take that. Oh, you have to upgrade a specific piece. Okay. Kind of want to do the bishop because they can only move on the square I cast them on. But I won't lie, the rook is very tempting. This is neat. I like this. Use the sixth sense to mark tiles that aren't safe. Oh, interesting. Another nice little accessibility feature. So I think I have I can fork a bishop and king real nicely. They won't be on a dark tile, but that doesn't matter too much. Let me just see if it's safe. It's fine. So now I'll take a bishop. And also the rook is protected right now. And then now we can cast something like slime, which is interesting. We can also just like cast a prince. Not sure. Do I want to cast a prince? I don't think I do, because the only place to cast it is like not useful at all. We can cast slime there. I wonder if that means I no longer have that spell. So now what? This right here would be the best place for a prince. So I'm gonna move my rook here. They'll be protected against the bishop. And then I can cast the prince, and that forks both the king and bishop. Nice. I should try and do some more pins and skewers, because those are actually really good moves. I think they're also worth more. Can cast pieces adjacent to caster. Now that is very tempting. At the start of a battle, add a slime to the player hand if possible. No, I think guard. That's actually amazing. Okay, so we can pin the king right now. And we can place it right next to me, but I'm gonna place it on the black tile because it's protected. Just on the off chance. We can also place the bishop there forking the two princes. That'll give me another gold. We'll move towards the king over there to just to make them a bit more, put them on their toes. And I mean, I don't think this will accomplish much, but I'll put my bishop there. And I guess I'll place my second rook. That did not checkmate them, of course, but I don't know why it gave me the icon of like, hey, my bishop is in threat. I guess it is in threat, but like the king can't take it. One thing I can do though is I can move this rook here. And then when I move my bishop, it'll create another zone. Actually, I didn't move. Let's undo that. I'm just gonna fork the king. Oh wait, that'll mean he takes my prince, so never mind. I guess I'll place my prince. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Oh, you lose score for taking more time. Of course, if I do that, I lose my bishop, right? This is why I said I'm not very good at these kind of games, at chess. I'm not good at chess. This rook is not protected, so if I move here, the king can just take it. I can move the prince here, though, and they will be protected. Really not getting closer to checkmate. This is why I say I'm not good at like squaring in a checkmate. I should just like work towards killing the prince. That would have been far more productive. Don't know why. That's not what I meant to do. Oh shoot. We can fully undo that. Oh man. Well, what we can do is I can threaten the king here. I'm defended on the black spot, and then we can take the prince and end this. Oh, that's interesting. There's like some extra hazard going on if you take too long. I didn't do a good job about that. Shadow protection. Yeah, I mean that's working really well for me. Let's do it on the other rook as well, so now both my rooks are protected. Oh, we're fighting our first boss. Final board. I'm very glad I'm going to be able to cast right in front of me. It says these are dangerous zones, but I don't see how. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side of the board here. So what I could do, move over here, place my rook here, put the king in threat. And then hopefully draw my other rook. We got our bishop. That's a dang shame. If I put this here, my I could threaten the king. King can't take it, but the rook can. But then I can take the rook with my other rook. But I don't think that that's very productive. So I could just put it here and threaten the king. And we get a little bit closer to something. So I feel like we're almost there. Are we almost there? If I move down and I wanted to put my prince here, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We can fork the bishop and rook, which is worth something. Oh, interesting. They kind of forked me back. I think if I move here, I checkmate. Because they can't do anything. Can they do anything? Because I'm protected on both squares. Oh, never mind. Let's just take their rook. Just for the time being. Just to accomplish anything. No good moves found. Oh, that's not what you want to see. We did a pin at the very least. Tell you what, let's do another pin. Let's do a fork. Do we get anything for forking? Doesn't look like we got anything there. I'm just trying things, honestly. Problem here is that if I take the bishop, the prince can take my rook. Not ideal. Oh no. Just wondering if there's a way to checkmate right now. There's really not. There's not a lot. There's no good way for me to checkmate right now. I just have to do it like this, unfortunately. The prince, once they're out, is kind of worthless. I think we do this finally. Checkmate. That I feel like that took longer than it should have. Enemy king checkmated. Plus 5 gold bonus. What do we get? We got a thing. You have earned a rune and a new peace type, archer queen, and a new wizard bishop, and collected 37 gold. Okay. Choose a champion. Save custom card. Bingle. I don't understand. Okay, we're saving that card. Please drag and place your pieces in the slots from most important to least important. I feel like king? Is the king not important? Most responders place the wizard as the most important piece. Which statement best describes why you did not rate the wizard as the most important piece? No piece should be more valuable than another. None of the above, really. Which statement best describes why you rated the prince as the least important piece? The prince is not my friend. What offering do you have for the emperor? A rune. The emperor no longer cares for the gold below. Keep what you find of it. Keep the rune. Find the others. Bring them all. Go deeper. We unlocked archers. Archer queen weakness. Archer pieces can attack an enemy piece normally, but move only, not attack, like a king. Therefore, they are poor in close combat. I see. So they move like a king, but they attack like a queen, but not adjacent to themselves. Oh wait, am I just supposed to take them? Right. So archer queens are like a queen that a king can actually hope to take. That's kind of wild. Archer triplets. Oh, I guess yeah, take back. I don't think I should have done that. Can't this one take it? But they get blocked by other pieces? No, I can't do that. So like this is kind of the worst. I feel like I need to reset this whole thing. Okay, 3 queens is kind of a lot to deal with. Even if they are limited in some way. I feel like I'm doing almost exactly the same thing. Because I have to, if I'm in check, I have to move my king, so I can't take any of them if they just continuously check me like that. Okay, now we can finally take one. Honestly, let's just take this one and lose a prince. Okay. That worked out. Archer Queen triplets. Okay, so we have different pieces. Obviously, we have like non-standard chess pieces. Hazards. Reduce party size. Oh, okay. So we've got like a Hades style challenge system where we can like make things a bit more difficult, and then we'll get more rewards in theory. Additional challenge is 2x. All right. I'm gonna call it here. I would like to do more of this in the future. But I have to unfortunately go at 4 o'clock, so I would like to move on to something else. How much did I play? Not very much of that. But we played an actual game and we completed an act, so I would like to do a bit more of that. That's an interesting one. I like that. Is anyone in chat? Is there something particular that you all would want? If not, I may honestly just like round out the stream today. I could do some Lorelei. I could also do some Adventure Guild, because I'd like to do a little bit more Adventure Guild, honestly, just because I've been missing it. I know that Maine is not around and they were kind of enjoying Lorelei, so I might just like save that for a bit. So if no one's in chat, I might just like do a bit of Adventure Guild. For my own, this is like a mental health, what do you call it? What's it called? Comfort. Creature comfort, guilty pleasure. I'm not seeing chat move, so I'm gonna play some Adventure Guild. If you're joining me from the future, thank you very much for hanging out. I'm having a time. Oh, did someone announce something? Oh yeah, Airborne Empire has come out. That game looks pretty good. So if you didn't watch me play this the other day, none of the rest of this campaign is on YouTube. Maybe one day I'll do a full playthrough, but I kind of doubt it, because I don't know if this is the kind of game that people would enjoy watching, but it's the kind of game I really enjoy playing. So I'm gonna be playing a little bit of this. You didn't really miss much. I'm now part of some like holy empire, and with doing jobs for them may benefit me greatly. I am also waiting on getting some information about a bunch of different, like, very difficult enemies. Let's see if we can't accomplish like a big story quest or something. A simple task. They're looking for levels 9 to 11. Is my main star like party could use a little bit of rest. So let's go ahead and wait a couple days. Also, tell you what, if anyone shows up in chat, I'll name a new adventurer after them. Guildmaster, I need to ask you a favor. Did you get swindled out of your money again? No, it's not that. I just heard that the divine messenger is here in the guild. Could you ask her how to get rid of my mark? Oh, right, your mark. The one you got when you were with the Bandit King. I'm scared, knowing that my soul belongs to demons when I die. Can you please ask her of a way to get rid of it? I'll do anything. I'll ask. Thank you. How do I talk to her? I don't know where she is staying, to be honest. She's probably at the temple. Donate to receive a random blessing for the next quest. I forgot I could do that. Let's do that. Death Ward is nice. Oh, here we go. Hello, Guildmaster. Is there a way for somebody who is bound to a demon lord to become free again? Why do you ask that? You're not thinking of doing anything stupid, are you? It's one of my adventures. She made a poor choice and now she has the marks of the demon lords. Understandably, she wants to get rid of it. I think I saw the girl, the mark of Belefagor, the slothful, if I recall correctly. I wanted to say something, but I thought you had your reasons. Is there a way? Unfortunately, not even the divines can undo a pact made with one of the demon lords. The ones who could undo the pact would be Belefagor himself. We would need to negotiate with the demon lord himself. I don't feel like there is much hope there. How would we even be able to contact him? Really? You'd do that? What are you talking about? Ganenta has offered to help you with the endeavor. With your endeavor, he said that he'll organize a meeting between your adventure and Belefagor himself. Ganenta, you just moved up in my #1 spot amongst the gods, although I don't know how to feel about the fact that gods and demon lords apparently can talk to each other like neighbors. Yes, I'll tell the guildmaster. It's done. Guildmaster, it's done, Guildmaster. Ganenta says that the adventurer will be able to communicate with Belefagor at a certain location. The rest will be up to them. However, to be honest, I don't see how they'll be able to convince Belefagor to take back the deal. Considering her soul is on the line, it will be at least worth a shot. Ganenta wants me to give you a warning. Your adventurers need to be careful, Guildmaster. Even though Belefagor will most likely not harm your adventurers directly, he is known to enjoy setting people against each other. The girl should only meet with Belefagor if she is accompanied by people who she can trust. At least one who'd never betray her. I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any other interesting topics? That's all for now. That's interesting. So I'm assuming I will benefit by putting her in a party and training up her trust with those party members. What happened to this party? Hold on a second. The gray party. Are they just not part of a party yet? I don't think these guys are in a party either because they don't have a symbol. So what if I let's create a new party. Oh no, here they are. The rest. You can maybe see a little bit of theming in how I form my parties. So let's edit this party. Level 7. I think that's actually perfect. Yeah, she's level 6. Let's throw that in, her in there. And then let's throw these two members in there. Oh, she's only level 2. That's okay. Yeah, Tristan was looking like a cut. Let's put Ridley in here and Ava. Oh, that's maybe too many melee users. There's like 0 synergy going on in this party. I'm up to 6 party members now. So I have to consider maybe stealing from adjacent parties and then just like, you know, I don't know, partitioning a little bit. But I've got a lot of melee users, maybe too many melee users. Maybe I steal from... Well, actually, I guess Tristan is a mage, so he'll fit in. I could steal from one of the other parties, or I could train up someone new. Having a ranged user would be kind of nice. I should train up Quincy. I made Quincy in the last stream that I showed this game off, just to illustrate. But I don't know. Do we keep Quincy? We should get like some kind of ranger. Well, we got plenty of rangers to pick from for some reason. This one seems all right. Kind, boring, more likely to have negative relationship events. Extra strength, 30% growth. This only affects physical prowess. I think we want dexterity for their accuracy, dodge, and initiative. Honestly, we want everything. Like, all of the stats are important regardless of what kind of class they are. That's not to say that, you know, classes like certain effects more than others. Oh, the star is good. This is for willpower, but we probably want it on something like intelligence instead. Oh, she's got pretty good stats. Dodge, dexterity growth, willpower, less wisdom, but more willpower. Permanent mood debuff. I can't stand the pessimist trait. It's not great. Same for frail. Not having just a hard spanner in the endurance trait is kind of a bummer. Extra, okay, magically talented. Sadist is okay. Sadist is actually a pretty good trait, to be honest. And resourceful. This is a good. This guy's good. Grab them. Humble, organized, another sadist. I'm thinking, less willpower growth. Willpower is kind of an important one. It's less important than other parts, but like it's what keeps them alive in a way. But I'm gonna grab her, and I also, what I'd like to do is I'm gonna change both of these. Like, this guy should really be, I know they're an archer, but they should really be a wizard or something, a mage. So I'm gonna change their class right now. Can we not change their class? We have to talk to so many people right now, good lord. Why can't I change? Okay, hold on. Only advanced. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. So now we go down. I think it's Fremont. Fremont, I want you to be a mage. I think you have a better career as a mage than an archer. Same with Cheyenne. Let's look at Cheyenne again. Humble, organized, better intelligence growth, increased camping action points, and sadist. Honestly, she'd probably be better off as a warrior, but this is not a terrible setup for something like a paladin. Paladin, I don't have too many paladins, but they require endurance and willpower. Oh, they do require willpower, unfortunately. So having bad willpower like that is gonna be difficult. However, what we can do is set her up right now as a warrior. I feel like one of these gives us a buff to willpower, but we'll set her up as a warrior for now, just to, you know, kind of double down on her strength until she has enough that she can spec into paladin. But then we'll switch her to mage, so that mage or like cleric, so we can buff her her willpower. This has got some potential here. So I'm gonna set her class goal to eventually be a priest. She's gonna take some work, I'm not gonna lie. I should be talking to everyone, but I really just don't want to right now. I want to just do some grinding. Infirmary upgrade. Adventures recover even faster. That'd be kind of nice. Adventures gain titles in the tavern. Oh, that sounds good. Let's do that. That's gonna take 4 days. We'll rest up another couple of days. And also we get some more stuff. Assignment completed. Arachnophobia. The adventurers were able to clear most of the cave from the spiders, but when they went in further, they stood before a problem. The reason why the number of giant spiders has increased so drastically in this cave is because of the existence of a spider queen. They found the spider queen deep in the cave, surrounded by an insurmountable number of spiders. The adventurers had no choice but to retreat. After hearing what the adventurers had found, the city has created a new quest for the Adventurer Guild to slay the Spider Queen. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm glad I ran for that because that was important. They're adventurers who can change into their target class. Wait, did I change her target class or did I have... What was her target class? Priest. Right. I think I also want her to be something like a paladin. Arcane Knight would be kind of fun. Strength and intelligence. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's change her also into a warrior, which sucks. But I just want to, you know, basically buff up her strength and then buff up her intelligence. Landon can level up. Fremont. Let's train some people. Also, someone like actually needs to talk to us. Greetings, Skill Master. Thank you for coming. Hello, Magica. His name is actually Magica. That's crazy. You wanted to see me. Yes, I'm in need of assistance from the Adventurer Guild. It's about a personal matter of mine. It's in regard to my son. He's missing. My husband. Oh, it's a woman. My bad. Has sent me a message that our son has not returned from an expedition he led into an ancient ruin. Ancient ruins are rife with danger, and I fear for him. I need to enter those ruins myself and search for my son. However, I'm not an adventurer, and I fear my own abilities will not suffice for such an expedition. That's where I require the assistance of the Adventurer Guild. You can count on us. You have my gratitude. Okay, we got another quest. So Fremont, no, what we want to do is do some training. We want to do some training for Fremont and for, where is the other one? Is it Leanne? Honestly, we could just train everyone. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. Costs us a bundle, but doing this is way quicker than sending them all in onto quests. We should also give these guys teamwork skills. Party has at least 3 members. Party as leader. Party has at least 50% synergy. Reduce received damage by 10% for each adjacent ally with this skill. Increase chain attack chance. Last time I checked, not all adventures available. Yeah, last time I checked, this was only available for 1 squad because I've basically only been like doubling and tripling down all my efforts onto 1 squad. Landon can level up. Let's level up Landon real quick. It's pretty good. Yeah, nothing wrong with any of that, honestly. Who can level up? Ogden. Ogden is a pessimist. Ooh, we got a +2 on dexterity. That's amazing. That was a really good level up. Obviously, getting endurance would have also been great, but this is okay. Okay, anything else we gotta do? We should pass a couple of days, but it would be good idea to do a couple of quests just to make up some of our money. We can do some simple quests. These do give us money, but honestly, it's better to do like a hunt the target. We are, you know, S squad is available, so why don't we just do that? We need to put another person in S squad. We're gonna have to kind of shift around the parties a bit. Should I make a goober squad? Goober squad of adventurers. That'd be pretty cool, right? Find the bandit leader and defeat him. It's always a bit of a bummer when the target hunt is human or a bandit, because it just you're gonna have to contend with a lot more BS. I mean, we could kill some wolves. They've got a special... They got an item. This uses up some of our BP, but our bard is going to be able to give that back to us. I'll just, like, move them up and shield. Oh, they don't have enough to shield, so we'll spend one more BP to shield up. I'll move the bard up a bit so she can probably still catch everyone, or he. It's kind of difficult for me to tell sometimes. They're very gender neutral looking to me. Okay, a BP for everyone. Good enough. Ninja. Gonna move up and throw down some stars. I might have to spend a bit of extra BP here to star up those little areas there. Or we could just throw down one more star there. And the wolves are unfortunately going to still be able to attack our tank, but they are the tank, so that is totally fine. Can I hit anyone from there? Oh, you know what? If we can move right up, I could chain lightning all of them. It only hits 3 targets, but that's still, I killed 2 targets just now. I would like her to move up like right there. Perfect. She had some leftover for like doing some rallying and stuff, but I felt like it would be unnecessary. Are the frames like really choppy for this game? No one is going to be able to confirm or deny that for me. I'll have to look at it in post. Sneak attack. I should have done shuriken. It's fine. Nice. I could have done a heroic hit there because it was only 50% chance to hit. But honestly, this is like, we are so over leveled for wolves. I do not need to be spending BP on wolves. Even honestly, even just like the small BP I did spend is completely unnecessary. All right, there's the Bandit King, but also there's just an extra thing. The party found what seems to be an abandoned shack. When the group entered it, they were greeted by an abundance of rare herbs, flasks, mortars, and pestles, and anything else that would be required to mix potions. It was evident that whoever lived here before was an alchemist. But considering the rundown state of the shack, the previous owners either died or abandoned the shack a long time ago. In one corner of the house, there was a chest that caught the attention of the group. It clearly looked like it had something of value. The growing runes on the lock clearly stated that a poor handling could have dangerous results. Well, this is fine. Try to pick the lock. We've got a plus 30 on our dexterity. We should be able to handle a couple of runes. Got a bunch of potions, always useful. And we'll take out the Bandit King. Oh, we'll rally, why not? I like this move, honestly, because putting the tank first and foremost, just so that they attack her. Also, she has counterattacks up the wazoo, so like, she's great to, you know, smack some people that walk up to her. But then just like giving everyone some EP. The formation just like really works for me. The only thing that doesn't work is this, because like I want to really get the ninja out there and throw down some caltrops. But I guess I need to put her in a little bit more formation wise. I should remember to change that in the future. But I just like the throwing out like 3 of these guys. Doesn't work so well if there's ranged users, but there are basically no ranged users in this fight. This is all overkill, of course. This is all like super overkill. Can't reach anyone with my cool attack, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give everyone lightning weapon. And this is why I love the caltrops, is because it not only does some nice damage to them in the form of bleeding, but like it stops them from hitting anyone on their first turn. Well, wow, he actually hit her. But now I get a counterattack for like 30,000% the damage, or something like that. 300% the damage, I don't know. Some nice cross banter. Everyone loves each other. It's great. I don't think I need to do any recovery. Just gonna go ahead and hit some people. Can I? Yeah, I can hit everyone here. This is amazing. Oh, I missed the Bandit King. That would have killed him. Still, we had some crossplay. You know what? Let's just spend 2 BP and throw a dagger at him and end this now. Oh. Oops. There's a guy right in front of me. That's the guy I actually care about. Still? Well, looks like Fireball's probably the best one. Do we get some chain attacks? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Nice. Those chain attacks are really nice because not only is it extra damage, but every time it happens, everyone gets like a little tiny friendship bonus. And they become better friends. Okay, nice chunk of change. Got some potions. A couple people actually leveled up. That seems pretty good, but I had a 40% chance at a +2. I'll take this, but I won't say I'm not a little disappointed. Oh, someone else is wanting to talk to me. I don't know why people are bummed out all the time. Ooh, we got a +2. See, this was ideal. This was the best case scenario right there. We even got our 30% +1 in intelligence. What's up? I can still hear that damn arrogant voice. Last quest was hard work? No, it wasn't. What are you talking about? She's actually killed 100 enemies. That is insane. Okay, so it's telling me about, yeah, because I unfortunately I set her target class to be priest, and I need to undo that now. Her real target class, I think, is arcane knight, because she's got that intelligence and strength growth. So she'll make a good arcane knight. So we got a bit more money. Should we do some more training? May as well train up everyone that can be trained. It's money, but like that's way quicker than the alternative. What's the matter? I'm just so frustrated that I still haven't found the Flower of Eternity. Pretty sure I have searched most of the area by now. There's really no mention in the diary where it actually is. That's the confusing part. There are actually lots of places mentioned in the diary, like the flower was in all of them. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the diary. The language has changed a lot since the time of my ancestor. Maybe the flower just doesn't exist. No, that can't be. It has to. Sorry, I might have spoken too soon. You said most areas. Doesn't that mean there are some more where you haven't looked? Those areas are more dangerous than the usual places. The adventurers escorting me might get hurt. Then I just assigned stronger adventures for you. I promised, didn't I, to help you with your search? Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Trevor has unlocked an achievement. They are ready to reach their target class. Class warrior. Ooh, what did he want to be? Arcane Knight? No, he didn't. What's their target class? Oh, Arcane Knight. Oh, they can level up. So they need 10 intelligence. They're at 8 right now. I'm gonna re-roll this for the intelligence. There we go. That was ideal. We love to see that. Target class available for Trevor. Oh, Trevor can be a guardian now. Alright. Always good to have another guardian. Guardians are pretty good. I like them anyway. They're necessary. They're not very exciting, but they are necessary. We're still working on spreading the name. Honestly, we could just wait a turn. We should... Is everyone available? Why are you sad? Can still... Okay, you know what? Have some alcohol. It's fine. What if we do morale boost? We'll do generous meal. For Kira and S-Class Grace. That'll improve their relationship. Honestly, you know what? Let's do Kira and someone that's oh, we can't. Is there a limit? Show only those available. Well, I'm wondering, can we do this with Misasa? Character is busy. Okay, you know what? Let's just rest a couple days. Okay, we're gonna be leveling up a lot of people. That could have gone better, to be honest. Could have gone worse, but let's try it again. There we go. There we go. We want them +2s. Kind of wish I could fast forward that animation after a while. +2, +2. That's good. This was a good one. I haven't done any skills for, like, I haven't picked any skills for people in a while. I should probably do that. Oh, it's really tempting to re-roll this because getting that strength would be actually pretty good on a ninja. Let's go for it. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They want to be an arcane knight. They have 100% chance of getting this intelligence, but they also need strength. So I'm thinking we re-roll that. There we go. What do they need? 10. Okay, so they're one more decent level will get them to their goal. think I have too many adventuring parties. That's pretty good. Ooh. I'm gonna okay that because the magical attack bonus, they honestly don't need that. It would be better if they had things like dexterity. There we go. I think that worked out ideally. That's pretty good. +2 on dexterity. I guess that's worth keeping because it was only a 10% chance. Ooh. They need intelligence, or sorry, endurance and strength, and they only got strength. Let's reroll that. There we go. Perfect. We're getting very lucky with these rerolls. This is not necessarily how it always goes. Pretty good. What do they need? They need endurance. They do need endurance. And in fact, one more endurance would get them to their goal. I'm gonna chance it. Oh, still didn't get it. Okay, that's fine. Maybe on the next level up. Pretty good. Getting intelligence would be nice as well, but I don't think the monk... I don't know how much a monk is using magic. We are leveling up everyone. That's fine. Endurance would have also been nice, but I'm not going to re-roll it. We'll re-roll that one. And then of course we didn't get the endurance. What does she need? Intelligence. Yeah. Okay, so she's actually meeting her goals now. She's gonna become a high mage. Nice. She needs 10 intelligence, so she has now reached her goal. We're gonna have a couple of class upgrades in a second here. Under 100%, there's no need for me to have this many characters. It's just kind of fun. This guy needs, I guess, wonder if Ava's the one I'm working on to become a paladin or an arcane knight. I mean, they don't have the intelligence for an arcane knight, so I imagine paladin is what they want to become. But if that's the case, then they really should have gotten that willpower. Nice. That was extremely lucky. God damn, I have too many adventures. This is all costing me resources as well, by the way. Just having them is like bad for business. I'm spread out way too thin. I have this guy set up to be... Okay. I guess that makes sense. They did literally get the 2 stats they needed. I'll keep it at that. Yeah, I think I understand why I set this guy to be a cut. Even though they kind of have the perfect stats to become a high mage, they don't really have anything else going on. They're very much bottom of the barrel. This character very much lucked out because I was still learning the game when I got them. And so they just ended up having a lot of like trained by, guardian doll. Like they just kind of ended up having a lot of benefits. If I was really meta playing this game, one thing you can do is these trainings, these trained by specific characters, they can only be given to one character. But if that character dies, then the training becomes available again. So what this means is that if I was really like playing this game smart, I would get this character killed and then give it to a better character just in general. But I'm not necessarily playing this game optimally. I'm playing it for fun. So I think it's honestly more fun to try and keep my adventurers alive. Ooh, that +2 on a 20% chance. That was pretty good. Damn, still more people need adventuring or leveling up. Good, 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 good. Wow, wow. Wow, that was unlikely. Are they have what they need to become Impaler now. Okay, whoop, still one more. They're level 1. Oh, this person's not going to be like worth anything for a long time. I should set their... I think this is the person that wants to become the Arcane Knight. Okay. Wow, this is the only character who managed to get the kill a troll bonus. I've only killed 1 troll. There are adventurers who can change into higher class. Okay, so target class available Ranger. Let's do it. This is gonna cost me money. Big money, because it costs me like 1,000 per. So we're gonna have to do another panic adventure just to like get our funds up. An Arcane Knight. Did I have them set to become a knight? I don't think I have I didn't set them a goal. What do I want for them? Is a knight good enough? I mean, I guess I can always switch them later. Because there are benefits to just giving some... Well, okay. They get better attribute growths with strength, dexterity, endurance, but like... They're very much specialized at this point. Increases physical penetration. These are camping skills. I don't really care about camping skills too much. Oh, whatever. A knight is fine. I don't know if knight is all that interesting. All right, so they can become a paladin. And then Ridley here can become their goal of Impaler. They have other things available to them though. I won't lie. Impaler is fine. The ninja is just insanely good. Honestly, having like another ninja would be really nice. Yeah. You know what? You're a ninja. Let's go ahead and just set 0 goal for you. Now there's another set of classes that I still haven't seen, and I am looking forward to that. Okay, so now we have to do a quest. We're almost out of money. I know. What if we did like a hunt the target, but like a big boy one? Because we'll get like 7,000 and 20,000 XP. Find the bandit leader and defeat them. 2 days remaining on that one. Problem is... Yeah, I guess my star party is available. I don't think that's worth it for the money, if I'm being real. This one's worth even less money for the value. Cave. Find the troll and defeat them. Now this would be worth it because having someone else fight a troll... Big worth. What I need to do before I do any quests is reorganize my parties a little bit. I might need to dissolve one party and just like feed another party. Our stars are like 14 to 15, so that's gonna make it difficult. because no one else meets those demands. If I'm being real, I might just dissolve. Like maybe the underdogs. I know it sucks. Like losing that kind of sucks, but then we can just like throw one of the members in all of the other parties. Alternatively, we could kill like the upstarts and do the same for them. I feel like the underdogs will be better though, because the one person will be like a little bit undertrained for the S squad, and then everyone else gets another like valuable member. But they're made up of what exactly? Cleric. Oh, Alyssa. Alyssa's kind of a pain. S-Class Finian. S-Class Finian could go in the S squad. He is an assassin. Let's do it. All right, so now let's manage this, and we're just gonna go to the bottom here. We'll throw S-Class Finian in there. They still meet their 100% party synergy. Like that's not a problem. Then we're doing manage. We'll manage. This is the rest. What is this organization system? It's not great, but I don't know. Let's manage the rest and throw in another blue guy. This one's like one mage. I don't even know what class Melissa is. A rogue. Okay, rogue is fine, but this is a lot of melee and one mage. Having a ranger or archer would be very good. Doesn't look like I have one, so an extra mage wouldn't be a bad thing, or a healer. I really don't have enough healers and rangers and stuff, so I should work on that. The Dianes, I forget what the deal was with the Dianes. They're like all okay. One ranger. We got one ranger. Let's put in a mage. I'll put in Alyssa. And then upstarts. Who could go in the... This is a monk. So got physical, like close range, close range, close range. A cleric and a mage. Those are both good. Having a ranger would be like a really good idea. Not seeing an option there, to be honest, but I'm not seeing like a tank, so I guess a tank. Can't remember who's... There's like, you really kind of have to meta this one, because like someone is like a born leader. Yeah, born leader, so you should always make them the leader. Okay, so we're almost done here. Talents need an extra character. Oh my god, they're all melee users. Okay, let's throw in I'm out of anything other than melee. I really created this problem for myself. Okay, we got one mage, but they're level 2. Okay, that's fine. They'll catch up. Can we train anyone in teamwork? No, not right now. So now what I like to do down here is arrange my party members a little bit so that I can actually see them like they're color coded, which is surprisingly difficult. I'm not a huge fan of the way they arrange the parties down here. I suppose, can I just like do party descending? I suppose that works. Damn, it took me until now to find that. It's not perfect though, because like you have a little bit of carryover. Okay, we're almost out of money. Cave. Find a troll and defeat them. I think this will be the last thing I do before maybe I end stream. I know I said 4 o'clock, 4:30, but I'm just like not feeling up to it. We definitely want things like poison and fire bombs so that we can hit the troll with some fire. I should do some shopping at some point. You can spend just an unearthly amount of time in this game playing like just managing shit, buying resources, leveling up your guys. Like there's a lot of not necessarily playing tactics. And personally, I actually quite like that. I actually really enjoy that. I kind of like the downtime. I find it more interesting that there's like deep and compelling downtime as in addition to you know, deep and meaningful tactics games. Party once again encountered the same priest who appeared just as they remembered him, except for the addition of a blue eye, an apparent recent acquisition. Ah, travelers, it seems fate has brought us together once more. Now that I find myself in dire need of assistance again, some rather unsavory characters are claiming that I owe them money. It's utterly preposterous, of course, but as a man of peace, I prefer to settle matters amicably. Alas, I am once again find myself without money. He extends his hand with a clear message. He was once again seeking a pittance. Help him out. You'll randomly lose items in your inventory until you have no items or the total value exceeds 500 gold. Jesus, no thanks. Guess it was too much to ask for this time, he replied with a hint of resignation. Don't worry about me, my dear travelers. I'll surely be able to find a way to settle this matter myself. Now, if you excuse me, the earlier I do so, the better. I'm sure that adds up to something, but I don't want to give up my equipment. Anyway, here's the troll. That's a lot of ads. That's a lot of ads! I'm not gonna rally until I am a little bit closer to the troll. Their movement is pretty nasty. I don't think they have a ranged ability though. So I'm just gonna move south. Actually, you know what would be really cool? Just like really nifty is we're gonna move up as close as possible. And then I'm gonna do a mass taunt. And we're gonna use one more bit of BP and do shield up. So we'll take hopefully no damage and just deal with a bunch of goblins at once over there. I'm gonna just like, what would be really nice is like maybe I can move up the bard pretty far and then just try and take out like one of these like annoying guys here. Looks like I don't have the ability to actually just take them out. Oh well. I'm spending some BP because we only have the one combat here. I would like to deal with the ads before the troll. Aw, dang. Aw, dang it. Okay, you know what? Let's move over here and just like throw down some stars. The reason I like to throw down stars so often, by the way, is because it doesn't count as an attack, and so my ninja gets to hide. And so it's a very good way of like setting up positioning and also doing some damage, but not putting my ninja at threat at all. It's just like extremely good. What is this guy weak to? Anything? Fire. All right, let's do fire. Oh yeah, this guy's got a little basilisk hatchling. I wonder if at any point that like the basilisk can grow up. So I'll have him throw out the basilisk. It'll probably die. Could have him hide, but oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's like ideal. Oh my goodness. I forgot we have 2 rallies, so actually I will use one. Okay, so now we're gonna have a lot of this business. Perfect. They still get to do something. Ah, they blinded him. Shoot. Blind is really difficult to deal with. I'm sure there's a defense against it, but I don't know what it is just yet. Oh my god, you missed? Really? Why are you missing goblins for? That's not great. Nice. Love it when the one attack the enemy has misses. Okay, so I kind of want to deal with some ads as per usual. Nice. That'll have a cooldown, so we can't do that again. I'm tempted to do another attack, but that'll just eat up some more BP. Let's deal with some of these guys. Love that. And yeah, we can just hide, move back over here. Kind of make sure that either the ads or the troll are always like looking at the tanks and not necessarily anyone who's squishier. Oh, that's not a lot of damage. Throw knife. Let's throw knife. This actually gives us some of our action points back if it kills. So we'll do that, and we'll spend some BP on one more attack. Good poison weapon. That's a waste. Oh my god. Why are you missing? Why are you missing goblins for? Okay, let's take care of this guy over here. Whee! No point in blocking right now. Okay, so they might actually hit her from there, so let's not do that. Move over here instead. And what I'd like to do is like a fireball, and that'll hit the troll, but also kill that that one straggling, annoying ad. So at this point, I'm just gonna work on positioning a bit, and also just maybe heal up a little bit of that damage that she took from all the goblins. Love that. That's like the perfect move for the basilisk. Still in the way of the troll, so it's still like it was sort of buying me time. It doesn't matter if the basilisk dies, by the way. That's fine. But wasting his turn is great. The fact that he gets 2 turns is kind of unideal. But hey, we can start hitting him back now. There aren't many people I respect as much as you. Yay. So poisoning the troll are they resistant to poison? A very tiny amount, but it's actually probably a good move. You really have to do as much as you can to fight the health regen of the troll. I mean, this is always the case, even in like any campaign. 90% I'm just gonna like work on stat. You really missed on a 95, huh? Absolute dipshit. Okay. Well, the fact that she missed means that she gets the hide. Actually, that attack does not count as an attack, which is kind of nice. Everyone could probably use some SP. Actually, you know what? Let's do like block and dodge. I haven't used this one all that often, but everyone's grouped up right now, and so like block and dodge up would be good. Always that BP. Always that BP. I don't know if using that is actually more effective than just using this basic fire attack. Are you seriously missing? Why are y'all missing? Stop it. Stop missing. I think we have one more turn of the first rally, so I'm not super concerned about that. I am gonna just do a mass taunt though. Just so she is the target, and then I'll do a block up. Do what tanks do best. Piss everyone off and then take the damage. Wow, this guy needs upgrade or something, because they are like, they do not have, oh, they're the level 9. Never mind. Yeah, they do need an upgrade. They're like half the level of everyone else. Yeah, let's just do a basic attack. Oh, got a crit. Nice. Good job. Good job, bud. It'd be kind of nice if we could actually attack. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of BP. She's got like basically no BP left. That's not good. Do not want to be in that situation, because they like look, they lose physical resistance, physical attack, initiative. It's not great, but that's okay. Hopefully it doesn't cost her too much. Oh, okay, never mind. I think that was from the roar, actually. The block is great, and then the follow-up counter is even better. Troll gets 2 attacks, though. Alright, so we can start doing some good stuff. Let's do it like an aim shot? No. What I want is take aim, because I'm sick and tired of missing. And that also increases our crit. And let's just start. We still only have a 95. I was gonna say, if you miss that, I'm gonna be pissed. That was a really nice chain attack there. Again, please poison him. There we go. That's 23 poison she just stacked on him. I guess, wait, is she gonna be visible? Nope. Yeah, that attack does not count as an attack because it doesn't actually do any damage, it just poisons. Putting some bleed stacks on him would also be nice. Applying weaken and vulnerable would also be fantastic. And we get 30% chain. Please don't miss. Nice. Oh, that was fantastic. Oh my god, everyone got their chain attack on, and vulnerable, and weakened. It's fantastic. I really should have applied poison before I did that. I am very good at this game. Alright, so this is the ideal scenario. All the ads are dead. Everyone's chain attacking. We're doing stacks of poison, stacks of fire, and we can also shield bash him. 65% chance to stun them is really nice, and they still get a second turn, but they lose their first turn. Let's restore BP on that character there so that they don't have any debuffs, or even any potential debuffs. Can we like put an extra stack of stun on them? Oh, you missed. How do you miss someone who's stunned? I should have done like taunt and then reflect, because reflect reflects damage back at them. Would be kind of nice. I don't really know what to do. I guess taunt. I'm not gonna spend the BP. As tempting as it is to put on reflect. Oh, they lose the taunt while they're stunned? That doesn't seem fair. So they basically just get to like do their attack. I guess they technically did it on the taunter, but still, eh. Okay, we're gonna take aim again. Can we do a big attack? Don't miss. Nice. 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 Again, stacks of bleed would be good, but honestly, that poison's doing work. Let's just like continue adding more stacks of poison. 37 stacks of poison is just like really good. Yes. Yes. I gotta make sure that the ninja isn't the one who kills the troll, because someone else is gonna get a permanent buff if they kill the troll. This isn't gonna do it, but hey, whatever. Oh, he's real close. We could make S-Class Grace do it. S-Class Grace could get a little. Oh, she doesn't have enough BP. No. Oh, that sucks. Okay, fine. We'll give it to Kira. Oh, you missed. What? Who got it? Who got it? Was it the Bard? I don't know who got the kill. Who got the kill? Who got the kill though? What do you mean? Having a full 6-member party with 100% party synergy. Oh, I got a Chivo. Hold on, I have to check to see who got that kill. Wasn't the Bard. Oh, it was S-Class Paula. Oh, she was like the worst candidate for that, because it gives you +1 strength. It's not at all worth it for Paula. God damn it. Apparently she also killed an ancient champion. I didn't realize that that was what that was. This was the boss at the end of the last arc or act. Permanent positive mood buff. Yeah, it's all good. More people level up. Yay. 2% or +2 on the strength. That's really nice. I hate to say it though. That intelligence would have been kind of nice. I think what I'll do though is I'll take it because it gets her strength up faster, and then we'll just switch her to a class that gets more intelligence later. I do wish there was a bit of quality of life features on the UI. Some of it's not ideal. I kind of want like almost like a trading card style of screen where I can look at all the characters and see which ones need to level up, and then just hit the level up button and have a, you know, be able to speed up animations in that regard. I wonder if maybe there's probably an option somewhere. You got a +2 on a 5%. Insane. That's actually wild. And Misasa leveled up as well. I don't know what her... I should look at this character and actually like pick out some stuff for her. Make some informed decisions. What is her... She can be whatever. She's a rogue. Mark of Belefagor, the Slothful. Gains the skill Mark of Belefagor, the Slothful. Great. Dubious upbringing. She has some dexterity. Extra... Well, she's got really good dexterity. Permanent mood debuff. I assume that's until she gets rid of the mark, though. She's still like pretty happy. She's seems pretty good actually. I'm gonna set her as a ninja. I haven't yet figured out why assassin is even a thing. They have like, I guess they have really good like kill one specific person kind of move. But they, yeah, I mean, debilitating strike is nice. It's obviously very good. These are their like specific moves. Honestly, got like a fish, cut tendons. Those are pretty good. They're pretty good, but I just don't think they're as interesting or as powerful as the ninja stuff. I guess the assassin training is also stuff I should look at. Gains 2 empowered stacks for 1 turn whenever they defeat an enemy if they have less than 10 stacks. So I should probably be looking at something like that. Marked can target hidden. Marked for 2 turns, remove hidden from targets. Okay, so this is just a way of removing the death as a hidden. Then there's strike weak point, which is fine. Knife fan is actually pretty good. It's kind of like the shuriken, but they get to target like 5 units instead of 3. Character gains an AP whenever they defeat an enemy. Oh, that's amazing, actually. Slay. Slay. 1% missing health from increased physical attack scaling by another 3% for every 1% missing health from target. Okay, so this is really good for enemies specifically like the trolls. So like really tanky bosses that have a lot of health, because when they're like at half HP, this will do a lot of damage. Shadow walk, shadow form. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of ninjas. It'd be nice to have probably one more assassin. Just setting the goal, I'm not really doing anything. And you can always change them again later. Magically deaf. Cannot learn arcane or divine skills. Interesting. Well, he's already an assassin. I already made a choice for him. Nice. Oh my god, that was a good roll. I think that was as good as it could possibly have been. That was okay. I think I'd prefer they get more endurance than more intelligence. Okay, or both. Shame about the willpower, that is also really nice. And losing it on 85% is kind of a bummer. But that's okay. I still rather they have the endurance. Again, losing that endurance kind of sucks. I guess they have their required endurance. What they need is willpower and intelligence. So this guy probably needs to swap classes pretty soon. In fact, they might be ready to swap classes now. Tempted to re-roll that level up, but them getting that willpower is not bad. Okay, this is Ogden. We're gonna change them into someone with good intelligence and willpower scaling. I'm gonna assume that the bishop is a good candidate. Yeah. It would be good to have another bishop for a while as well. Bard might be good? No, not good. Sorry, not bishop. I should be looking at priest. Intelligence, yeah. What about mage? Mage would also be good. I think I prefer the bishop because then they also have like not horrible endurance scaling. So yeah, let's set to bishop. And then we'll change their target. I just set the target so that I don't get confused and it's very straightforward for me. Alright. I should probably train up some skills for party members. I am deliberately pretty cagey about it. Not cagey, but like frugal. Because I want them to get the really good stuff and they have to kind of earn it. Like the good stuff is gated behind levels. So Kira here is level 14 now, so she can get the level 12 stuff. So I should probably train up her stuff. Every skill that can be dodged can also be blocked. I don't really understand this one, to be honest. But increasing the amount of counter per round by 2 would be really good. She could also do challenge, protected for 2 turns, and taunted for 2 turns. So she could get some cool stuff like that. Increase stun chance by, like, those are really decent. Guard, reflect damage, armor up. I really should train her and stuff like that. She might be a good candidate for resetting. Adds 20% of block as physical attack bonus. Shield bash now also deals damage. Interesting. Yeah, kind of really tempted to reset her. I don't know how to do that yet. I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna mentally note Kira. Can I do that yet? Reset all skill points. Okay. That'll be in 4 days. So I'm gonna reset Kira's skills. It costs a bundle, but what are you gonna do? That's the game, right? Gotta throw your money at the adventuring guild like constantly. So now that I kill the troll, do I gain the ability to look out for another one? Doesn't look like it. I should do this team building exercise and throw Melissa at it. Actually, let's just like do this whole party. Okay, I'm gonna kill the stream here. This is such a cool game. It's such a hard game to sell people on, but like I think it's one of my favorite tactics games. In fact, in some ways I actually like it more than Mugenics, which is maybe a hot take, but I just kind of like it just feels a little bit gentler, a little bit more kind. And you can really take it at your own pace, and I really enjoy that. Anyway, I will see y'all on Monday probably. Hope y'all have a good weekend, and you know, take it easy. Hit the like button. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.